All right. So we have seen in baseball the Blue Jays, the Rangers, the Cubs, and the Mets. They have all made big trades at the end of the trade deadline back on July 31st, and they have all been rolling ever since. So the question is, which team are you buying the most between those four to make a legit World Series run?
I'm going to buy in on the Texas Rangers. Toronto Blue Jays are looking really good. They're hitting the ball really well. But with Texas Rangers picking up Cole Hamels and most of their pickups that they made through the trade deadline, I'm going to take the Rangers. So, I mean, I looked at the Mets and I looked at the Cubs. Cubs look good. The Mets look good. You know, Mets are probably going to win their division. But the way I see it, they still got to beat St. Louis. They still got to beat Pittsburgh. So with that said, I'll take the Rangers to pull that one out.
Yep, I'd have to agree with you there. I think the Rangers just kind of have everything going for them in the right direction. Their lineup is starting to be more consistent with Prince Fielder and Adrian Beltre kind of solidifying the middle. They're getting the people to hit around those guys. Also, the rest of the pitching is picking up their game too, along with the Cole Hamels pickup. So I like the Rangers also. Toronto, you wonder just how long are they going to be able to keep up this pace with their offense. I mean, they've been shelling teams with homers. And they put up 15 runs on the Angels on Saturday night. I think they put up 12 on them Sunday afternoon. You wonder how much longer they could keep that up.
Well, it's the Angels. I mean, I think a high school team could probably put 15 runs up on the Angels. But you're right. I would have to say, how long are they going to keep that offense up? I don't see it being very long. We talked about the Blue Jays earlier, and I predicted them to be a 500 team. But they're going to be better. They're going to be better than that. But you still have to look at what else the NL produces. You still got the Royals out there. You got the Orioles, and you got the Yankees who actually are playing very well. But I don't like Toronto because they're in that division with the Yankees and in that division with the I forgot the team.
The Orioles.
Anyway, yeah, the Orioles. And they're out there with those, and there's a good chance that they could make the playoffs. But with them being in that division with those two teams, it's going to be a little harder for the Blue Jays. And then you look at the Rangers, who really don't have that strong of competition in their division. When you look at Houston and LA, they are in the same division, right? Yeah. You look at Houston and LA. I mean, Houston, they're playing really well, but Texas could easily take that division with that team they have now.
Yeah, and another thing I'll say with the Rangers having the best shot is the American League, even though you did mention those teams, the Yankees, the Orioles, to me, that league is wide open. I mean, I know the Royals have been playing very well, but they're not really that proven commodity. So, I mean, they did, like you had said before, they did get to the World Series last year, but is that a one-time thing, or is this something that's going to be prolonged? To me, the American League is wide open. The National League with the Cardinals, Pirates, the Giants are capable of making a run in there. It just seems a little too early for the Cubs or the Mets to make a run. I do think they can make some noise, but with those teams in there, it's going to be really tough for them to make a legit World Series run. So that's another reason why I like the Rangers' chances.
Yeah, I like the Rangers' chances better. Though, I mean, I probably wouldn't have them in the World Series this year, but I like their chances a lot better than any of the other any of the four teams that we were talking about.
All right. So to sum it up, the Rangers is your choice.
Absolutely. That would be my choice.
All right. Yep, I agree with you there. Well, for the next topic, let's talk about Tiger Woods. So we know he shot 13 under. So he had a pretty good tournament there at the Wyndham. And I guess the question here is, can he build off of this performance for future tournaments and to ultimately get back to where he could win majors, maybe as soon as next year, come April when the Masters come up?
Well, I mean, I've always liked Tiger Woods, but for him to make a legitimate run, I don't see it happening this year. Probably not even next year. He needs to get in the weight room, lift up some weights, get his stamina back underneath him, and stop playing around with his swing coach, and he'll probably do a lot better. But like I said, man, I don't think he's going to be able to do it this year. And then you also got two words that will always haunt him for right now, and it's Roy McIlroy. He's not going to happen this year. Dude's too good.
Jordan Spieth, another two words.
There's another two words, So Tiger Woods doesn't have what it takes to get in there. No, he'll probably do something later, but as it stands right now, I don't see it happening. Not anytime soon.
Yeah, the main thing I think Tiger Woods needs to do, man, is have fun. He has to find the joy in playing golf again. Obviously, you're having a lot of fun when you're winning, but even before you were winning, there was some point where you just went out there just for the pure joy of the game because that's what you love to do. I think he has not found that passion in a long, long time. He's putting a lot of pressure on himself to try to win these majors. Maybe he's hearing all the noise about trying to catch Jack Nicklaus for the most majors in PGA Golf Tour history. Sitting here worrying about his swing coach or the swing, trying to tinker with the swing all the time. Just go out there and play. I think before he can worry about winning any majors, he just needs to go out there, enjoy playing. And once he does that, I think he'll start to get some more confidence in himself and everything will start to come easy for him. And there's times when he was winning these majors, stuff just looked so effortless to him. He needs to get back to that. Granted, he's a little bit older, but he can still find that joy. I still think he can make a run at Jack Nicklaus's 18 majors, but he has to do that first. If he does it, then he won't.
I agree. But me personally, I don't see it happening next year either. But he's got to build that stamina. Last time I watched him, I mean, he's playing. He did 13 under at Wyndham. That's great, but most of those 13 came in the first two rounds. He really started slipping in the third round, and he definitely slipped in the fourth round. So he's got to have fun, but at the same time, he's going to have to build some stamina so he can last in those last rounds. So that fourth round really killed him. So to me, he needs to get in the weight room.
So you still say he just needs to just continue to rebuild himself basically before.
Yeah. Starting with letting that $600 million go and then hit the weight room. But he's gonna have to get in there, but he's not gonna do anything at the rate he's going. He's gonna have to get out there and have fun, like you said.
All right, I think we're pretty much on agreement that the man just has to get back to having fun then. So
yeah.
All right. Well, for our last topic, we get to discuss Robert Griffin III. So this man that came out, he said that he's the best quarterback in the league. And he went out there on Thursday and was getting blasted. What's your thoughts on Robert Griffin III, man? I mean, has he lost the team? Has he overstayed his welcome in Washington? Is it pretty much
Charles? He's lost his mind. this guy coming out saying he's the best quarterback in the league. That's like I don't even know how to compare that. That's like saying Tom Brady will never win a Super Bowl again. I mean, come on. You're not the best. I mean, first of all, let's stay healthy. Let's stay healthy for a year. Let's say that you do that, and then we might put you in a running for an okay quarterback. Two, get in the film room. I mean, you're not even trying at this point. You think you're just the best just because you're default? Please. Stay healthy and get in the film room. We'll see if you're an okay quarterback at that. The best, please. Playoffs? Come on. Redskins ain't making no playoff run. Jeez. Give me a break.
As far as his comments about being the best quarterback, I think they were probably taken a little bit out of context. It didn't come out that way, though. It came out as, yeah, I'm the best quarterback in the league. Shoot. Ain't nobody can mess with me. I don't think he meant it that way. I think it's just him trying to express confidence.
Tom Brady. Who's Drew Brees? I've never even heard of these quarterbacks. Who's Aaron Rodgers? Must be chumps compared to Aaron Robert Griffin the third, whatever.
Well,
who are those quarterbacks? I've never heard of them before.
Apparently, he hasn't either, right? But I just think he was just trying to express his confidence in himself, and he knows he's going to have to go out there and prove it. Now, having said that, Patrick, he went out there in this game against the Lions, and he was just getting detonated on. I mean, he was getting laid out there. I mean, blitzers were coming free. It looked like some Madden stuff right there. The truck stick.
The X button was getting hit way too often. Well, I mean,
or the hit stick.
I guess quarterback. Yes, he's a good quarterback. But to sit here, I mean, even if you're just trying to toot your horn, don't toot a horn that's bigger than you are. I mean, come on. I mean, yeah, maybe he's not trying to go out there and say that because he's trying to build confidence. Let's just say that. Okay. Like I said, first of all, let's stay injury-free for a year. Then, and only then, we'll talk about it. But until then, dude, you look, you just gave yourself a concussion. Chances are you're probably not going to play many games this season. You're going to get another concussion.
But Patrick, did you see the hits that he was taking? I haven't seen tackling dummies get hit harder than that.
Don't run your mouth saying you're the best quarterback.
He was getting blasted.
Yeah, but don't go out there and say you're the best quarterback.
That's true.
Only say you're the best if you're me. Then you're the best.
Oh,
you know? Okay. But I'll tell you right now, man, best quarterback. I don't care if it was taken out of context or whatever, man. You can't make that remark and then expect to go out there injury free and just pass whenever you want to. Please, not against the Lions. The Lions are gonna come after you.
He doesn't protect himself either, man. Normally, if you see hits coming, yeah, I mean, you might try to bow a shoulder in. Try to lower yourself.
Ballerinas out there. He'll lift a leg and he'll try to throw and he'll throw the arm way up in the air and then he'll take 3 shots to the ribs and expect, oh, that hurt. Come on, you're not the best quarterback. You're okay at best. So yeah, no, I'm not buying on that.
He just needs to you're right. Shut up and play. Just go out there. Don't worry about it. He spends way too much time worrying about what people think about him, always looking into social media, and he always has to try to justify whatever he said. Look, if you believe you're the best quarterback, okay, whatever. You believe you're the best quarterback. Go out there and prove you're the best quarterback. Just lock it up and just go play. Just play football. Concentrate on being the best quarterback on the team. I mean, we don't even
start there.
You just start there. We don't even know if he's gonna be the legit starter anyway. I know the coach might have said that, but I mean, the way it's going, he's probably not even gonna make it there.
He might want to watch out. Tim Tebow might start in Washington.
Just
saying.
Hey,
just saying.
Hey, he might mess around and start in Philadelphia. All them quarterbacks, Sam Bradford, you don't know. And then look, it'll be Tebow time all get. Hey, Tebow. You remember them chants?
It's happening, man. Tebow gonna get his chance. He's the fourth string quarterback, going to start right after first game. Watch. And Sam Bradford screws up. Oh, I broke my leg. Okay, we'll put Tim Tebow in. Tebow time.
You're gonna skip over Mark Sanchez and Matt Barkley. I go straight to Tebow. Yeah, huh?
Go straight to Tim Tebow.
Oh man,
wouldn't you? I mean, look.
I'd give him a shot. I sure would.
I wouldn't even if I was playing in Madden, I wouldn't start him. I'd trade them. I'd trade them off. Get me a good running back. Create a player. I would play with a creative player that has stats of like 67.
And then you can build them up. You can build up the
put in a cheat code or something. No, he'll start week 4.
Go contra on us, right? Yeah, up, down, left, right, BA,
XY. But no, I don't see Robert Griffin III lasting too long. He's probably gonna get injured. And then, like I said, you make it through a whole season without getting an injury, we'll talk about it.
All right, so to sum it up,
and Tim Tebow will start week 4.
Yeah.
Predictions.
We'll definitely be discussing the Eagles here on future webcasts, but because you know it's coming.
Oh yeah, definitely bring them on. Bring them on. Start. We'll cover the Eagles in week 4 when Tebow starts.
Well, all right then, Patrick. So to sum up the RG3 thing, he just needs to concentrate on being the best quarterback on his team, right?
Yeah, concentrate being the best quarterback on your team and try to stay healthy. We'll come next year. We'll discuss if you're a legitimate top 15 quarterback at that point. Right now, I don't see it.
All right. Yep, I agree with that. And this will conclude the first Breath of Fresh Air webcast.
Later.